This video outlines how you are screwing yourself. You're about to learn how to stop ruining your own success and gain control over your life. The main way that people sabotage themselves are substance abuse, choosing comfort, comparing themselves to others, procrastinating, and setting weak-ass goals. Alcohol, marijuana, and nicotine are the main substances that functioning members of society tend to abuse, and they often think that these substances are actually helping them. The truth is that developing a dependency on any of these substances is going to drastically affect your ability to make decisions or function optimally. If you're constantly a stoned or drunk bum, how do you expect to get anything done? I combat substance abuse by not keeping substances in the house. If I want to have a couple of beers or smoke a little doobie, I have to go get that. And I only get enough for one occasion, so I don't have anything laying around to tempt me after. Our ability to make decisions is directly connected to our success. So if you want to stop sabotaging your own life, you need to learn how to use substances without abusing them. Clear minds lead to improved decision making. Now listen, I'm not saying that you have to quit forever. You just need to learn control. The second way that people tend to self-sabotage is actually procrastination, and that is typically linked directly with substance abuse. But if you don't abuse substances and you still procrastinate, it may be linked to how you view the tasks you need to complete. If you find yourself putting off tasks regularly, maybe try splitting your larger tasks into smaller tasks. When you cut a big task into little segments, you can tackle these segments one at a time and take breaks between. So if you have 5 segments that lead to one large task, you do 3 segments, take a break, finish the last 2. Now you've completed that one large task, but it wasn't so overwhelming. You may also have too many things around you that are distracting your focus. If you want to improve your focus, check out my video on how to improve overall organization, which will in turn lead to better focus. First link in the description. Another way people sabotage themselves is by choosing comfort. There's a reason that Yes Theory preaches to seek discomfort. The comfort zone is a graveyard for your dreams. If you want to stop screwing yourself, you need to build a strength and resilience to discomfort. The only way to keep ourselves on the track we want to be on is to push through the crap sometimes, meaning you have to be able to make those uncomfortable decisions. At the end of this video, I'm gonna give you a bonus way 99% of people are fucking themselves, so stay tuned for that. Developing the strength to choose discomfort sucks, but it'll change your life in ways you can't even imagine. A great way to do this is by making spontaneous decisions, but small ones. You can tweak your favorite food dish or order your usual coffee just a little bit different. And even Tim Ferriss preaches this. What he says to do is ask for 10% off everywhere you go to buy something. Small changes that challenge your comfort in areas that aren't going to impact the trajectory of your life will build up the resiliency for discomfort that you need. And as you do this over time, you'll develop a momentum that will take you anywhere you want to go. But if you want to keep this momentum, you need to stay focused on yourself and your goals and priorities. Comparing yourselves to others and their accomplishments takes the focus off of you. It's very important that you maintain a strong awareness of your personal growth and improvements. Allow yourself to feel proud of who you are. This pride will replace the envy and desire to be like someone else or the desire to own possessions that someone else has. The absolute best way to stop comparing yourselves to others is to remove social media. You don't necessarily need to disable or delete all of your accounts, you just need to remove the apps from your devices. And I know what you're thinking. Let's talk about goals. I can make an entire video about goals, and I will. So definitely subscribe so you can see that shit when it comes out. There's 2 things people do wrong when they're setting goals that absolutely screw themselves. The first one is setting a goal that's far too easy to accomplish. And the second one is setting a goal that you can easily make an excuse not to do. If you set a goal that's too easy to accomplish and you have nothing planned after that, as soon as you accomplish the goal, you'll end up stuck or stagnant. Goals should also never be something that you can easily blow off just this once. You really don't want to build a habit of making your goals less of a priority. Specific and measurable goals. And don't be afraid to set massive goals. For example, I want to save money this year. That's a shit goal. I want to save $5,000 this year. That's better, but still shit. Be as specific as possible. We would take that goal of $5,000 and split it up into something that's specific and measurable. $195 to come out of my account every 2 weeks when I get paid and go directly into a savings account for the next year. By being specific like this, you've taken that goal of $5,000 and you've split it into a bunch of little goals that you can actually accomplish a lot easier. Now, instead of thinking of I've got to save $5,000 every 2 weeks, you just have to make sure that there's $195 left in your account that can be transferred to your savings. You're consistently working on the massive objective without actually having to focus solely on it. So by setting a massive goal and splitting it into a bunch of little goals, you can never become stuck or stagnant, because as soon as you accomplish a goal, you got something to do next. You'll also be far less likely to make excuses because you're always so close to accomplishing something. When you're always looking at the big picture, you may think that taking a day or even a week off in the grand scheme of things won't make a huge difference. But if you split things into little goals that you can accomplish quicker, you'll start to think to yourself, man, I can bang this out in the next 5 minutes and then take the rest of the night off. The bonus way that 99% of the people tend to screw themselves is by not controlling their mind and their thoughts. People have literally been preaching positive thinking and the law of attraction for thousands of years. Something like that doesn't stick around for millennia if it's bullshit. Look, if you're not where you want to be in your life, it's your fault. But it doesn't fucking matter, because you have the time and the resources that you need to completely change it. Blaming someone else or something else for your lack of success is done. We're done with that. Take responsibility and start creating the version of yourself that doesn't sabotage their own success. If you need help with this, message me on socials. The links are in the description. This is what I do. I can help.